Bollibokka is somewhat of a fabled stretch of river. Very exclusive, hard to get in. You had to know somebody who knew somebody who knew somebody. And it's all changed over the last couple of years with the fly shop managing the club now and opening it up to a lot more opportunities for people to enjoy a really amazing place.
Nice big fish. Oh yeah. Yeah. There we go. Beautiful fish. Maybe our best fish today there. Nice one.
Bollibokka is best known as a place to build relationships. A lot of people use it to build business relationships, family relationships, good times with friends. I'd be amazed at how many people I talk to that have even developed a relationship with the McCloud River itself, starting on the Bollibokka Club. The first time they cast a fly is at the club waters there on the McCloud, and it developed into a love affair with the river itself. And then the facilities there, the cabins, the way station cabin, the rock house, the clubhouse. A lot of them don't have power, propane operated lamps. It's out there, and the main facility there, the clubhouse, the historic dining room built in 1904. The Bollibokka is a unique section of river. It's 7+ miles, offers a lot of real unique opportunities for sight casting fish.
It's a big dark shadow and he keeps moving left and right. There he is right there to the left of that leaf. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. There's a big brown.
One of the remarkable things about Bollibokka is that not only is it about as remote as you can get, but it's also really close. It's literally, the front gate is less than an hour from the fly shop in Redding.
Big rubber legs. Today we are on the Bollibokka section of the McCloud River, which is the lowest point of the McCloud River that's accessible by man, right before it enters Shasta Lake.
A lot of the deep, clear pools there, it's a great place for team fishing. You can have one person up on the bluff spotting fish while the other person casts to them and presents flies. Whether you're fishing with streamers or dry flies or nymphs under indicators, everything can be done there in the different types of water.
There he is. Oh, that's a good fish. Yes, that's a good fish. Fishing 3X tippet out here. When I fish streamer patterns, there's no light line about it. You're gonna have a potential to catch really big fish on this river with streamers. And there he is, beautiful McCloud rainbow. Fishing early morning with a black woolly bugger.
So the McCloud River rainbow is the most famous rainbow trout in the world. In the late 1800s, one of the first trout hatcheries, which is now buried under Shasta Lake, transplanted McCloud River rainbow trout eggs all over the world. Places like Argentina, Chile, New Zealand, even Europe. They were the most widely spread eggs anywhere, and today people travel all over the world to fish for rainbow trout that originated in the McCloud River. The history goes back to the 1800s when some of the original people to discover that section of water were actually horsepacking in. Took them a couple days to get in there, and they were primarily using it for mountain lion hunts. And over the years it developed into more of a fishing property. Several cabins were built along the, at that time, 10-mile section of the river, and it developed into a historic fishing club that's been in operation since 1904.
Well guys, it's getting to that afternoon point right now, and afternoon's generally the time that we see our best dry fly fishing. So we're gonna go down and fish the bottom end of this flat, and I do have a rig set up already with a small elk hair caddis. Oh, that's the second time I've had fish come to the fly while I've moved the fly. So that tells me they're eating bouncing caddis, or possibly they're taking it as a grasshopper. So I was just twitching it like a grasshopper. That's it's called dry shake. It's basically a desiccant. Removes all the moisture from the fibers of the fly, kind of like a fresh start. After the fly gets waterlogged a little bit, I'll remove all the water and get it floating again nice and high. Put a little coat of that powder on there. There's the tape, there's the fish. First cast after the desiccant, got the stuff floating good, twitched the fly. The fish came to the fly on the first twitch.
There's a simple membership process to become part of the Bollibokka Club. Members pay an annual membership fee, and that guarantees them the right to be able to reserve 1 or 2 weeks at one of the different facilities at the Bollibokka Club. And really only one member of a group has to be a member of the club in order to get a group together to share time there at either the weigh station or the clubhouse facilities. One of the things that the Fly Shop has reintroduced as we've taken over the operation and management of the Bollibokka Club is an annual luncheon. Club members to get together and regale stories, and for me that's been the most enjoyable part of that luncheon, is hearing the different stories from, for some of these members, 20, 30 years of going in and fishing the club waters. And the stories are great. It's a big part of it, but there's so many more stories that can be shared here. You really have to join the club and make your own stories.